All right. He's done. The shoulders are correct. None of this bullcrap. So, all I can say to Hasbro is, my thumbs gotta work out. Thank you. Exile Prime here, back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Kingdom Leader Class Galvatron. And if you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button and hit that like button to support it, and leave a comment if you feel up to it, and also share the video. So, with that being said, let's dive right into this review. So here we have the box, and he looks fantastic. Here's Galvatron, looks great in robot mode with the Matrix of Leadership. His cannon, he's firing, looks great. Artillery mode, looks good. Matrix of Leadership tabbed in just like it should be, just like the figure itself for artillery mode. Looks great. Cannon on the back, we got, here's another close-up picture of the Matrix. Galvatron looks awesome, and the picture is actually correct. So he has the smooth shoulders on the top with the rectangle in the front, and I'll show that off a little bit later. And then we got the 33 steps to cannon mode. Looks great. Then you got the Kingdom stuff. Woo. And one more shot of Kingdom. Robot mode, alt mode. So let's take a closer look at Galvatron. It looks fantastic. It's great representation from the '86 movie. Overall, I really like this figure. They did a really great job with everything about it. I don't have any issues with it other than the shoulder problem they had, but being put together, but hey, no big deal. I already fixed that up. The overall, the aesthetics, the purple, the silver, the black, it just looks really good. Here's the underneath, just to give you an idea of what it looks like. Looks great. The cannon portion of it looks good, and it's 4 separate pieces, I believe. 4 separate individual pieces of plastic put together to make this big solid piece. It does come out due to the transformation, so there is going to be a little bit of parts forming and everything like that, but that's fine. That's totally fine by me. I have nothing against that, because the rest of the figure does transform. The accessories you get, and I really like that they added these in just to give an extra aesthetic purpose for Galvatron. You get 2 of these, and these do look like his ship from Transformers the movie and also season 3. So great representation there, and you can double up with it as a weapon, and there's 2 of them. So what you can do with those, you can tab them to get. Oh, that's a fail. We're going to keep going. Tab them together, just like that. Now you got a big rifle. Quadruple cannon. Pretty cool. The only downside with this is the blast effects don't really go to this whatsoever. None. The bigger ones kind of hang there, but they're not really on there. So there's that. So I really like this look. Looks great. Next accessory. Got the Matrix hanging on the chain and everything. And yes, my chair is squeaking, and that's sucks, but I'm gonna keep going with this. Yeah, so Matrix looks really good. Nice molded detail there. Nice paint for the blue, and also like the, let's say gold trim, copper. Let's say gold. I don't know. One of those kind of unique colors. Interesting. Very cool. Would have been pretty cool if this was a real chain, but then the price would have went up. So not bad. Pretty cool accessory as well. I already took a look at the cannon. And then there's this back piece as well that does come off. If I can get it off now. Now it's being stubborn. Here's the other piece. That's parts forming. So there is Galvatron's cannon. Very cool. And we're going to go ahead and do the transformation. So we're going to just start like this, fold this down, take these two back things together, fold them in, bring them together. Done. Come back here. Let's keep them separated, just leave them just like that. Then you're going to come over here, lift that up, come to the other side, lift that up as well. Looks pretty good. Gonna fold these out. Sometimes there's the tabs that kind of fight with you a little bit, but that's just the way it's supposed to be. Now you got this like rejected looking airplane. You can take the cannon. I found a mystery mode. Look at this thing. It's just plain stupid. Okay, moving on. So let's move that out of the way. This is what we have right here in front of us. We're gonna come back here, untab that. This just comes up like this. Just for right now. I'm gonna separate the legs. There's this tab right here and this tab right here. Go in this hole and that slot right there down there with my thumb. Turn the legs, just like that. Come back here, fold this around, tab right there, hole, line up, done. Heel, need that. Do the other heel real quick. Now come around, tab that in. Easy. So now he's almost there. Now you gotta start playing with this, move this up. This will start getting this to fold and everything. It's all on a bunch of hinges. Here's his crotch area. So you wanna just straighten them out. Turn these to the side, just like that. So those are done. Just move that back out of the way. Okay, so now here's the weird part. It's on a hinge here. It's like a double hinge here. Okay, there's two of them in there. So you gotta lift up on that piece. It's gonna reveal Galvatron's head. Hello. And now get him out of there. So this is gonna come down like this, but you don't wanna. Gonna have to guide it in. And this is where it gets a little weird because there's those hinges down here. So you want to bring it out like this. So you want to make sure this is what's showing here, but then this is going to take over for this part, okay? So there's that. Just like that, okay? So what you do, I'm going to do this again. Bring this in as close as you can. Start lining up, keep this neck piece like more up, level, flat with this. Then you're going to bring that in. It's going to tab in the back. That tab right there, that hole there with this tab, my finger's on. Just like that. Push the chest in, push in the back. You're good to go. Next, just readjust those if you mess those up a little bit. Bring this up, tab right here, slot right there. Bring that in. This is going to come down, tab right here, that hole right there. Locked in, good to go. Just readjust that the way you think it should be. All right, same for the other side. Next, come to the back. Let's see here. Darn these hinges. Bring this down. This peg right here goes into the cannon hole. Enough said. And then this goes up. Just like that. Okay. If you made it to that part. Ooh. Should probably move these out of the way first, but I just want to get his arm untabbed, free his hand. It's looking good. So what you can do, you can just bring this back a little bit, straighten out his legs. There you go. Another arm, other hand, readjust, bring his arm down. And you need this. Let's get that on there. You have Galvatron. And one thing I want to point out, his shoulders are the correct way. because I use a tool set, a certain type of tool, to pop the hinges and fix his shoulders. That's why this video took so long for me to, well, this figure to review. So, I'd rather have the figure right before you review it, not the other way around. He looks great. The battle damage, well, I know some people don't like that. I actually do. It doesn't bother me. That's the whole gimmick they were going with Siege and Earthrise a little bit, and also, obviously, Kingdom. So, I don't care. They're in a war. They're not going to be all clean. You know, that's just my concept with that. They're in the trenches fighting and all that. They're not going to be all worrying about cleaning themselves up. But hey, you know, but if that's what you like, you know, for a figure for collecting, hey, that's cool. I have nothing against that. It's just, this is battle damage, and that's what I like. So, looks fantastic. Head sculpt looks fantastic as well. Just really, really good. They did a really good job on that look. Head is on a ball joint. Good. Full 360, and just do that get that out of the way now. Fantastic. I like the things right here next to his shoulders. And yes, his shoulders, like I said earlier, are right. Thank God. And I don't want to talk about how long it took me to fix them. But anyway, it worked. This is definitely one of my favorite figures for 2021. And it's just awesome. Most of the articulation is there. You get a full 360. You do get wrist rotation, which I was shocked. I didn't think they were going to give him that. The only thing is his shoulder can do that and go all the way up a little bit higher. But the only thing is the bicep swivel is kind of blocked with this in the way. And you only can bring this down. Let's get this out of the way. Can it do it? Yeah. But then this kind of hangs there. But I don't really care because this is just awesome. This is just a great figure. Then he obviously got his cannon arm over here. Looks great. And this thing is very big. Almost down to his feet, which it should be, just about. What else do they got on this guy? Waist articulation. Let's take a look. Well, with this piece back here, he's a little limited because of these things get in the way. But overall, I don't need him to do a full 360. As long as he can do that and that, close enough to me. Does have thigh rotation. Can kick all the way out as well. Knee bend, 90 degrees. Good. Good, good, good. Can he do the splits? Let's move his arm out of the way. Yeah, good. Good articulation there as well. And no, I did not. That's the little bit of a crease there, little hole there due to the fixing, but no actual damage. Just going to point that out as well. The ankle articulation is that much, so let's just do that. Get him out there. Fix that. Yeah. So he can get in a pretty good pose, you know. Just get him there. He's gonna be firing. He's gonna bend his elbow like that because he's a bad guy. He's gonna go look like that. Maybe aim it a little bit higher. There you go. Bend that knee. Just like that. And now he wants to fall. That's only because I didn't angle it completely right. But hey, that's fine. But overall with this figure, they did a great job. There's a little bit of scuffing down here, like battle damage as well. Down here around his shins. I don't really care. Looks great to me. He's fighting a war, not worrying about being clean. So, anyway, there is my impressions, and I'm going to bring in the accessories. So they combine. Mine don't stay together, like they don't tab in, like stay together really well, so I don't know. I mean, they're pretty cool. I really like them, but they don't stay together. There should have been like another like little tab somewhere here. I don't know. I'm not the... Let's see. So if we get them together, can you even get... Nah, you don't want to put a tab in there. So maybe there should have been like an extra tab in here or something. Or longer tabs. I don't know. I didn't design it, but they're still pretty cool. So you can double these up as a weapon if they stay together. Stay. Stay. Okay, they don't want to stay. Let's try that. Okay, I'm giving up on this. Okay. So you can do that if you don't have that problem that I have. And yeah, I realized that I mistransformed him. This should be... No, this is supposed to be right. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? This comes back here. Just like that. And this is where I like these at. So I tabbed one in already. So it's going to give them that look. I just like that. I don't know why. It just gives them the extra aesthetics and everything. So there's little slots right in there. So you just line it up with the right one. And it should look like this when it's done. And they'll stay there. They don't fall out of his hand. At least for my copy. So hopefully it's just a me problem and not a you problem or a figure problem. And last but not least, the Matrix of Leadership. This is cool. I already showed this off a little bit ago, but bring it up one more time. Looks good, looks good. Right there. Done. So overall, this figure does a lot of things I was not expecting and brought even, a whole lot more. So it's just a great figure. Just the colors, the aesthetics, the battle damage paint. I like it. I like all this about this figure. This is definitely one of my favorite figures of 2021. And enough said. My final thoughts on Transformers Kingdom Leader Class Galvatron. Honestly, as I was already saying in my review, he is just awesome. Definitely one of my favorites, like I said, for 2021. Amazing figure. I like this mold overall, this figure, what they did with it, that I definitely want to get the Generation Selects figure. I'm just going to wait a little bit because I'd rather not deal with the shoulder issue if I don't have to. I think that was a kind of a pain in the butt, and it kept me waiting longer to do the review because I had to find time to fix him and then find time to do the review. So here it is. I got these off of Amazon. There's a very more specific set, but I gotta just say that between Robo Samurai and Patriot Prime Reviews helped me out on the tools to find to try to fix this guy, because I was really disappointed when he came in. I unfortunately got one of the shoulder issue ones, which pretty much everybody did. But I'll leave a link in the description to their channel, to their videos that help fix that, along with the tool sets that they used, and also mine if you think you want to use that instead. It works. It takes about 20 minutes, give or take, to fix him. And so it's not too bad. Not, bummed out about it. It's just a pain in the butt, and you shouldn't have to fix something that you already spent $50 on and then go and buy another $6, $7 set of those little tools to fix your figure. Because you got to go in, pop the pin out. You got to keep wiggling at that. Once you got the tools in there, wiggle it, pop the pin out, and then you got to use your thumbs to pry that out, maybe using the tool as well, and it really works on your thumbs. But when it's all said and done, the only advice I have for that is make sure when you take the arm off from the shoulder area, make sure you put it on the correct way. Don't do what I did and put it back on accidentally the same way and just get mixed up. Then you have to do it all over again, because you don't just pop it off and then pop it back on. Because you have other things in here, other pins are holding this all together. You got 3 pins here alone that you got to fight the bicep with. You got to pry apart. So you'll have to watch their tutorials on how to fix them, and I'll leave those videos down below in the description if you need links to that. But overall, great figure. I can't wait to get the Generation Selects one. I'm just going to wait a little bit. And that's going to be it. So definitely my favorite figure so far for the year. So with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and thank you for watching. I'll be back with more Transformer content very soon.